Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing stunning today. Today's story is one that left fans shaken, emotional, and honestly, speechless. We're diving into the unthinkable moment that unfolded live on television, a moment no one was prepared for, involving Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. Make sure you stay tuned till the very end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an update. For more than 2 decades, Live has been a place of comfort, a place filled with laughter, playful teasing, and the easy chemistry that made viewers feel like they were sitting in the room with old friends. Kelly and Mark weren't just co-hosts, they were partners in every sense of the word. That morning started like any other. The band played, the lights came up, the applause cue flashed. Kelly smiled brightly, delivering one of her trademark jokes as the audience laughed along. Nothing felt unusual, nothing felt wrong. Until it was. At first, it was subtle. Mark shifted his weight, a small stumble, the kind of moment you'd normally brush off, standing up too fast, maybe a brief loss of balance. Kelly, mid-laugh, didn't notice right away. Then Mark reached out, not dramatically, not urgently, just instinctively for the desk that was inches too far away. And then he collapsed. The studio didn't erupt in noise, it froze. The band stopped mid-note, the audience gasped in unison. A thick, terrifying silence swallowed the room. Kelly turned, and in that split second, everything changed. Mark was on the floor, pale, motionless, one arm twisted beneath him in a way that immediately felt wrong. "Mark," Kelly said, her voice cracking. No response. Without hesitation, she dropped to her knees, heels scraping against the floor, hands shaking as she reached for him, calling his name again, louder this time, desperation replacing disbelief. "Mark, look at me, please." Still nothing. The cameras quickly cut away, the show went to commercial, but millions had already seen enough to know this was real. Behind the scenes, chaos erupted. Medical staff rushed in, crew members stood frozen, unsure where to go, afraid to interfere. Someone placed a blanket around Kelly's shoulders, she wouldn't remember it until later. She stayed on the floor beside him, one hand pressed to his chest as if sheer will could bring him back. "Please," she whispered through tears, "not like this, not here." For the first time in her public career, Kelly Ripa wasn't performing, she was unraveling. A producer gently tried to guide her back so medical staff could work. Kelly refused. "No," she said, her voice trembling but firm. "I'm not leaving him." Those words would later echo across social media, raw, powerful, heartbreaking. Mark Consuelos has always been seen as strength personified, confident, energetic, disciplined, the man who joked through exhaustion and brushed off concern with a smile. In the weeks leading up to the collapse, he had been pushing himself hard, projects, travel, long days, early mornings. "Just tired," he'd said. The collapse shattered that illusion in seconds. Within minutes, social media exploded. Clips, freeze frames, shocked reactions. "That wasn't staged. My heart dropped. Please tell me he's okay." Fans across the world held their breath. Kelly and Mark weren't just celebrities, they were part of daily life, morning coffee companions, a symbol of enduring love in an industry that rarely offers it. Mark was rushed to the hospital. Kelly rode with him, holding his hand, speaking softly even when he couldn't respond. Tests followed, monitors beeped, doctors spoke in hushed tones behind glass walls. For one long moment, Kelly sat alone in the waiting room. Her phone buzzed non-stop, messages from friends, colleagues, loved ones, but she ignored them all. Her eyes never left the ICU doors. This wasn't television, this was terror. When Mark finally stirred, just slightly, it felt like a miracle. Fingers moved, eyelids fluttered. Kelly was instantly at his side. "I'm here," she whispered. "I'm right here." Doctors later explained the collapse was a warning, one that couldn't be ignored. Recovery would take time. Life would need to slow down. When Kelly eventually spoke publicly, her voice carried a weight fans had never heard before. "This scared me in a way I can't explain," she said. "Tomorrow isn't guaranteed." She didn't cry. She didn't need to. In the weeks that followed, the show returned, but softer. Kelly smiled, but with intention. Mark appeared more reflective, less invincible, more present. Fans noticed, and they understood. What stayed with viewers wasn't the fall itself, it was Kelly on her knees. No scripts, no makeup touch-ups, just love, raw, unfiltered, terrified, and unwavering. As Kelly later said to Mark in the quiet of the hospital room, forehead pressed to his, "You scared me, but you're still here, and that's everything." Stay with us for all updates on Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos. We'll continue bringing you the latest with care, honesty, and heart.